MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Wade Miley is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Bryant is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 0-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Galvis is there, 2 down.
That is fourth. The left fielder, Schwarber.
The next Cub up, Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Hero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Rizzo at second with 2 down. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 3-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Cubs are turned away, and the Reds are coming to bat after a break. You're watching MLB Network. Jose Quintana is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
Jesse Winker is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Baez has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Now here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0.
That's ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled away. Quintana sets. Here it is on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Victor Caratini. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hayward.
So striding in, Jason Hayward. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing by Hayward, but he got out in front a little too much as this will hook into the seats. A foul ball and right. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he fouls this one off. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is in the air to left. Galvis onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2, and it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Moustakas has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
First offering on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch on its way. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Galvis behind, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Number 44.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Aristides Aquino. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball back that side.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
One and one, here it is. The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, the catcher, Tucker.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. From the stretch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
1 ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
2 out with the man at first. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Oh, behind the back. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Quintana. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 62, Jose Quintana.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. It'll stay up long enough to be run down out there. Good break on that ball, and he's retired. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
1-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Baez flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups. Aquino is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here now is the pitcher, Wade Miley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Wade Miley.
And the pitch. Pops this one up. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knob.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. From the stretch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Hayward to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, first baseman, Joey.
So one gone now in the Cincinnati third. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. He's set and the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Votto, a Canadian native. He was taken in the second round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 0-1 pitch. Two balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that ball right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first homer so far in the series, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Grand Slam's got to fire you up right here. Not only just an unbelievable at-bat, but 4 stakes to boot to give your team the lead. Couldn't be more fired up.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Behind 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
4 runs here in this half inning. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Hit hard to the right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
In now for the Reds, Freddie Galvis, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Kipnis has it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But the damage certainly done as the Reds get on the board on this grand slam. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Winker is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Now the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fouled away. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
22. Miley.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Wade Miley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
In there for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Quintana gets the sign. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Caratini has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 4 full. Reds lead this one 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
One away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose Quintana.
David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 13, David Bodie.
Seared down the first baseline. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Cubs nothing. Alec Mills, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Alec Mills.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Joey Votto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. One out, nobody on. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Eugenio Suarez is on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Bryant over to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. First offering on its way.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One-0 count. Here it is.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Now the 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Full count still. And the payoff pitch. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His third home run of this series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he continues to swing the bat well as this is into center field for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A runner at first with no outs here. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Galvis on to Votto, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now here's the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Ready on 1 and 2. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Reds 4 and the Cubs 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Freddie Galvis.
First pitch on its way.
0-1, no
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 2-1. It was looked at off the plate for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. And that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1-0. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Here's the 1-1. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. There's one. On the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jesse Winker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Reds 5 and the Cubs 1. Cody Reed is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Cody Reed.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Victor Caratini.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Aquino has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fouled away. A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Ian Happ. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're down here 5-1.
Seventh inning stretch.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeremy Jeffress will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Albert Almora is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready now, Joey Votto.
Albert Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Mike Moustakas will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the 3rd inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 5-1. Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
number 55, Robert Stevenson.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First offering on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1. And he struck him out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
So here's Almora next. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Bryant now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded by Votto. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 5-1. Casey Sadler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Casey Sadler.
So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now another 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipton is showing off his range. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, number 44.
Stepping in, Aristides Aquino. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1. Sadler, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
There's Baez. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, the pitcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh.
Now the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
And batting in the 7th, number 26, Raisel Iglesias. Now playing right field and batting 9, number 6, Philip.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Oh-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Victor Caratini. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Jason Hayward. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Reds have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Wade Miley gets the W on the mound. Jose Quintana was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.